And Bruce Raymond is going to go in here. Greville Starkey thinks he's very funny. Greville Starkey often barks like a dog when he's down here. Everyone looks for the dog. Is he barking, Greville? Did you hear Greville barking? It's the first time ever on air. Paul Cook, the last to go in. Second for the Child Stakes. Here's Graham Good.
Well, it's Rawley Gilbert, in fact. Thanks, bruv. And about to get under orders. Assistant starter Simon Rant comes out, gives the thumbs up. That looks like it. Up goes the flag as Bruff tries to get a close-up of the start, which he does. And away they go in this Child Stakes over the straight mile. And wearing the white distinguishing cap, that's the unbeaten Kaiseran. And in the early part of the race, it's now Page Blanche going on. Page Blanche, ridden by Lester Piggott, who partnered Chalon to win this one last year. Then going right up into second now, the Guineas runner-up Royal Heroine, followed by the outsider Seafret. Then in the Tino's colours, Favorage. They've come through the first furlong and a half. Then comes Kaiseran. Behind Kaiseran, over on the far side, Annie Edge, the one trained in Wales. And the back markers at the moment are Linda's Fantasy, 5 times the winner, and lastly comes Flamenco bidding for a Balding Cawthon double. They're now at the end of the third furlong, and it's still Page Blanche out in front making it, and so as they near halfway with Lester Piggott and Page Blanche, the 12th one shot, in the lead, it's back to the strands and Graham Good.
And Leicester is tracked by Royal Heroine. Annie Edge next to the rail. You can just spot her white face. Favorage, though, just in front of her. Just over 3 furlongs to go. Page Blanche now being passed by Royal Heroine. Royal Heroine going on from Favorage now in second place, with Flamenco throwing down a challenge. Behind these comes Linda's Fantasy. Kaiseran is trailing, so too Seafret and Annie Edge. Just over a furlong and a half to go. And the battle now on between Royal Heroine and Favorage. Royal Heroine with a whitish-looking cap. Favorage to the right of her as we look at them. These are ahead of Flamenco in third place. Inside the final furlong, and Royal Heroine is going the better of Favorage, but Royal Heroine is edging over to the rails. Clear when she did so. Favorage looks to be beaten, and it's Flamenco that's throwing down the challenge to Royal Heroine. Royal Heroine in the lead from Flamenco, with Linda's Fantasy staying on to be third, coming up toward the line. Royal Heroine is the winner. Flamenco is second. Linda's Fantasy is third. Favorage a disappointing fourth. Then came Annie Edge, a big gap to Seafret, followed by Kaiseran, and the early leader Page Blanche was last. And so the outcome of this 9th running of the Child Stakes, a win for number 9, Royal Heroine, owned by Mr. Robert Sangster, trained here at Newmarket by Michael Stout, bred by L. Ryan, ridden by Walter Swinburne, Walter's 18th winner of the season. Second was number 2, Flamenco, ridden by Steve Cawthon. Third was number 5, Linda's Fantasy, ridden by Bruce Raymond. And Favorage could finish only 4th. Well, that's the outcome of this Child Stakes. Victory has gone to Royal Heroine, confirming her Guineas superiority over Favorage on this occasion. But Favorage, I'm convinced, didn't give her running. She didn't go down to the start in particularly fluently, and she was certainly beaten a long way from home. But let's review the closing stages with John.
And it's rather a sad sight, really, because this is the final confirmation of the fact that Favorage really does not get a mile. As we join them, she's at just the other side of Royal Heroine. Royal Heroine leading from Flamenco. There they go. And as you can see, far from sitting still and saving Faverage's speed, Pat Eddery's already have to nudge her along to keep up with Royal Heroine. Walter Swinburne, of course, knows exactly the situation, and he's going like hell for home because he doesn't want to sit around and let Favorage come and beat him for speed. There's never any prospect of that happening because, as you see, poor Favorage has already run out of stamina, and now the only danger comes from a revived Flamenco, who's running much her best race in Sheikh Mohammed's colours. But look behind her, and there's Linda's Fantasy. Here's one that's going to win a handicap, I should think, before very long, because she's run really well in third place. But the form's worked out. Royal Heroine, second in the 1,000 guineas, is first, and a thoroughly deserving first in the Child Stakes. Flamenco second.